Alright, hey guys, Gamer here, about to try again on Balatro. I believe I beat green deck white stake last time, so we can go to black deck, which is one more joker slot and one less hand every round. That's going to be kind of interesting, I think, especially having six available for that. I think I'm going to just play this and try to get some Joker, since that is kind of what you're wanting. And it looks like I actually have enough for a flush here, which is really good as the first draw of the game. Not quite able to break it though. But doesn't look like I actually have much of anything here. But it looks like I have three of those, so I can go for this guy. There we go. And then that should bring me up over enough. Yep, that did. And now, $4 gained. Looks like we have even ranks and 1004. If I go 4, that, or 10 and 4, to be honest, that actually could be pretty powerful because of that. I don't have any more money, but that is fine. I need to get some more. I could try for that, and I think I will, because this one is for evens. Unfortunately, it's not for queens, even though that is technically even. The rank isn't even. Ooh, hello. We actually have a straight. And with both of these, I think the 4 is going to make it. Yep, it popped way up. Over double what I needed. Double what I needed, yeah. That was pretty good. $5. Not terribly great, but not bad either. 2 pair, that's actually exactly what I'm wanting. For right now, at least. And then let's go ahead and continue. And this one is discards 2 random cards. I don't need to worry about that. This will get it. I don't care what it discards. But that does bring it. Oh! That actually just beat the round with the plus 10 mult. Okay, $7 gained. Ooh, spades. I could go spades, but exactly 4 cards. Actually, that one's gonna make it really good, I think. And then let's take a look at these guys: clubs, stone, or steel. I could go with these two to get them to clubs. I could make a stone card, but that one isn't what I want. Steel actually is probably closer to what I want, because that would allow me to not use them all the time. The 2 could be gone to 4 and 2 strength, 8 to 10 and 4 strength. Oh, which one do I want to have strengthened? Let's go with the 2, it's a heart. That's gonna make an interesting version of it, and I don't have any money, so we just keep going. Doubles money of 0. I don't think that'll work well. Money is kind of not an issue right now. So let's go ahead. Ooh, double kings. Okay. And then we also have those, so let's actually discard these, I'd say. They're all hearts, but I need to get the one that does the flush and stuff in there. But we have almost a straight. But I'm gonna discard these, even though it's not really the best. Alright, there's a pair. Unfortunately, this one's 2 pair. I don't have 2 pair here. And let's go ahead and just play this one. Thankfully, I got a 2 pair though. So I didn't get too much. Oh, I should have done 4. Whoopsie. That would have been a good one, but Um, there's actually there's a two pair. Nice. And we can get more for that guy. Alright, there we go. I beat the score at least. So that worked out well. And $4, not terribly much. Didn't get much of anything. Tarot, three of a kind or three of a kind. Don't need either of those. I think I'm gonna go with this. Oh, I actually had to go with that one if that's the one I wanted. Alright, random hearts. That is kind of what I'm wanting to do, but I might just go with the Fool to get another steal at some point. Because that's gonna make it a little bit more. I still have zero money, which is rather interesting. I do want to have this one in hand. Oh, there we go. There's two pair, so that works out well. And I kind of forgot to do it to this one, this guy. But let's go ahead and do that now. Unfortunately, I don't have a very good thing here. There we go. Still not. So let's go ahead and discard these, and I'm trying for... okay, I did not get it. But I want to do this. That's 4 cards, and I still got... Actually, that wasn't hardly anything, fortunately. So this will be my last hand, and maybe this is enough. Okay, and actually that was enough for all of it. That was actually looking pretty good. $4 only. Magician could... Actually, Magician would be really good if I can get it onto 4 for 10s. 0 discards? Oh dear. Okay, so I can get it to this one right away. But that actually worked out delectably. Let's go ahead and play this. This gets 24 now. Alright. That worked out beautifully. And then now we just have to see how much money we get. $7 ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Don't want misprint. Arcana. Sure. Oh, Arcana is the last one. Okay. Ooh, there's a strength. So I could upgrade this, but I think I'm going to do it to these two to get more of the 10s available. Oh, I can do another. I could actually do these two and this one too, hearts, to get more heartables. And then let's go ahead and go to the next round. Don't want to skip. Probably a good idea too, but I'm not going to worry about it. And then let's go ahead and do discarding of those. And I mean, I have at least a 2 pair. That's better than nothing. And there we go. We beat the hand with a single, or the blind with a single hand. So $5 and +4 odd rank. So this one actually could go well, but I'm not going to worry about it. I don't even have enough for that. Okay, I could just go with a standard Joker. Yeah, let's do that just to get that up. And then, ooh, a rare Joker. I think... I think I'm gonna do that just to see what I get. And then we have a pair there, but I don't really like that pair. Let's go ahead and discard once. That'd be 3 of a kind, or sorry, full house, but I don't want full house right now. I want to get this guy upgraded as far as possible, and that's actually not bad. Almost 1500. Let's go ahead and discard that one. There's a pair, but I think I'm going to just do this. even though it's not the best, but I do have a bunch of tens in the game. Oh, that actually worked out pretty good. Wasn't to pair, but I didn't need it because of everything else that it gave. So, contains a straight, don't want. Contains a straight, don't want. Ooh, not, I think I'm actually going to save my, oh, that's the rare. Um, let's go ahead and sell this. Buy this, just to sell it for 4. Even though that's not the best way of going about it. I did get some of my money back. Select. Rerolls. No. I want to go in. And we have 5. Let's go ahead and discard these, see if we can't get something better here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. 10-5, 2 pair. Not the best, but that'll work. That'll work fine. Almost there, almost. Have one more discard. If I did it correctly, I will get what I want, but I did not. So let's go ahead and play this. And we got 1,300, so enough to pass the blind. That's good. $6 gained. 20. Ooh. Vampire would be actually a pretty good one with these. But I think I want to keep the bonuses, so let's go ahead and just open this guy up. And we got tens. Great for random Joker might actually be the best one, unless I go this route and hope for a strength. Yeah, let's do this. I don't like the feeling of that. $8. I'm not going to worry about that. Actually, I would pay for this guy. Do I want to get this guy though? No, I do not. Let's go ahead and just keep going. Mega Arcana. Ooh. I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and go with it. Because that is something. Oh, I might should have done this one. Oh well. It's fine. Temperance, $8. Let's use that first. And then this one does 2 random planet cards. Neither of which are really useful, because I'm going with 4 anyways. I'll just sell those, and then we need to do I could do 2 random cards. I could do another steel. Don't really care about the wild, but 2 random tarots. Another one of those. Ooh, that one. Nope. Okay, did not go through. Let's go ahead and do this. There is 2 pair, so that is actually the one I want to keep going after, and I'll just sell that one. Stone card, steel card actually is probably what I want to do. Let's do it to this one, I think, because then I want to keep it in hand. And I probably should be doing it to the to like the 10 and 4, because if it doesn't go through, then I can still play it. But for now, I'm just going to do it this way, and hopefully continue going. There's a 2 pair, or like three of a kind actually. Tens. And I think this will give quite a bit actually. With all the stuff there. 4 of a kind would be much better. What are those? Face cards? Don't need. I can just discard this. And discard this. And then there are the 4s, and I did not get 5s. Sorry. 10. I did not get another 10, so that's fine. Oh, this is my last hand. Hopefully it's a better one than I think. It looks like it's actually going to be a pretty good one. Yep, it got me over 10k. So that actually worked out just fine. on NT5. $10, not bad. Ooh. Yo, I'm going with steals. That one is amazing to have, actually. Ooh, a spectral. I think I actually want to go spectral. And then we have aura, to a card, or all cards in hand to a single suit. Don't think I want to do that, but this one would be pretty good. Foil, holographic, or polychrome, and I actually have a 10 to do it too. So that one got, I think, foil, but that's not bad. Let's go ahead and keep going. Let's go ahead and skip to gain the Arcana, which is 2 of them. Gold card would be amazing, I think. Held in hand, so I don't really want that mult card. Currently 12. Clubs or stone. I don't really want the stone unless I do 3 of a kind. Then I might want. Let's go ahead and use temperance to get $12. And then don't want that one. Ooh, I actually have 2 10s here. So mult card it is. Because that's gonna just bump it up even more. Don't want that. I don't have room for 2 of them. And then we do have 2 4s, but I'm going to discard 3. There's 2 more. This would be a pretty good hand, so let's go ahead and go with it. It's at 56 now, which is actually doing pretty good, I'd say. And didn't quite get that, but I need to do a couple more here. I got another one of those. I'm looking for a 10. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And this is actually going to be a pretty high level because that's so much mult for what I'm doing. And yeah, I actually beat it by almost 30k. Or sorry, double. Almost double with just that one, which is pretty good actually. Ooh, odd rank foil? Or no, holographic. Actually, that one might have been holographic. Yeah, it's actually holographic. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I could do this one because I don't really like that one. Multi-cards, actually this one would be a pretty good one to have. To give it to some of those. $4 at the end, and this one, I don't want that one. I'll go with this one just to gain more money. And then let's go ahead, Tarot card. Yeah, I have enough money to be able to do that and still gain everything. Soul. Oh man, I kind of want to and need to do that. Plus 10 mult if I have 2 pair. Actually not the best. This one I must have. That one is kind of one that I need to do. This one, let's see, we have +4, +4. 4 at the end of the round. I kind of want this, so I think I'm going to sell this and hope for a really, really good one with this one. And we got 1x mult for every 23 cards discarded. Interesting. Okay, so that's going to be a very interesting one. +1 discard. That's just one that you always want to get whenever you see it. So that looks good. All face cards are debuffed. I'm not playing with face cards, so that is perfectly fine, game. That is perfectly fine. We do have 3 of a kind 10s, but I think, well, actually, I could just go this route for the time being. Oh wait, I'm discarding. I'm trying to discard with that guy. So actually, let's go ahead and do that. And then that, and there is a 4 of a kind 10, which is actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that with this one, which gives mults on all of them. And this is going to be a lot of multis. actually. Multiplicative is fine. There we go. Got over the blind that I needed, which was one play. So that's really good. 16 bucks is not bad at all. Trade a Terra when it's done. Spectral, yes please. That is amazing. 5 random cards in hand, gain $5 or $20. That's actually really good. Destroy and enhance. Don't want. No, and to a random Joker. Ectoplasm, yes. So we got even Steven to that one. And now I can do another. So that's actually pretty good, I'd say. And actually, let's go with that one because I get tarot cards. So that is looking really good. I could do this. Nah. Let's not worry about it. Don't need that one. A fool. Hmm. Might be a pretty good one to go with, but I'm not going to worry about it. There's the 5, or there's the 10. There's a 10, and there's a jack. Another jack. Actually, I could do this, because that's a pretty good methodology. And 1200. I need to make sure that I actually get some stuff here. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to be able to. Oh, never mind. There we go. And the 10s will give a lot of malt, actually. And we actually beat the blind with that one alone. Sweet. Now, I'm kind of waiting with this guy to get one that I actually want. But 3 of a kind don't want. This one is the one I want. Actually, let's just redeem that just in case I need to do some re-rollings. And maybe hopefully get a few of those. Creates 2 tarots. I wish I could do that. I can't. Hangman. Ooh. That one's actually pretty good. I could get rid of those 2, actually. Let's do that. Get rid of the face cards if possible. Which is kind of funny, to be honest, but that's kind of the way I'm going about it. Ooh. Tarot cards would be really good. Looks like this is a polychrome gold, which is fascinating. But I think I'm going to go with the tarot card because this one wants to be discarded. And there we go. Neither of those are really ones I want. Hangman. Yes, let's get Hangman again. I think that would be good. $24 is actually quite a bit. Wild card, huh? Alright, well, I could destroy those 2, and I think I will. Not yet, actually, because I want to discard. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm going to do it to these 2 to get it down to 49. Those 2, and then I can get Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, that one got it. Plus 10 holographic. Ooh, nice. So I'm going to put that one there and this one here. So whenever I get it, this one will do the 10 and then this one. That's looking good. And then let's go ahead and discard these to try to get that upgraded as fast as possible. Not getting what I'm wanting here. Ooh, that is actually unfortunate. How do I want to go about this? How do I want to... Let's go ahead and play this one, I'd say. Even though the 2 isn't that great. Although I probably could have... I think I should have saved it. Oh well, this works though. I'll have to hopefully get the one that I want. Or else this game is going to be over. There we go. Not quite what I wanted, but that is actually going to work out fine. And I say not quite what I wanted because actually, it actually beat it with just that one. Okay, that works out. That works out. And 13 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. That one. Ooh, I don't think I want that though. Don't think I want to use it. That's the issue with the way I do it. Alright, so I could do lovers on this one, or I could just sell it for one. I don't think I want to do that because the wild card would make it not work well. Let's just do Wheel of Fortune. Nope, okay. That's fine. Let's try it again. See what we get. Strength. Okay. So I could do the 3 to a 4 and this one to a 3. So that would make the 2 into a 4. And I think that will be what I want. Yep, let's do it that way. Now I have a little bit higher chance of getting a 4 here. The fish is cards drawn face down after each hand is played. That's fine. I'll just try for what I want. 40,000. I think I'm actually going to try for the perfect hand here. As my first hand. Like, get that one, if possible. Don't think I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try. With all my discards. And now I'll just be playing down to one hand. Because I do not want to. Actually, that's a pretty high hand. So my next one will be what I need to do here. And hopefully it gives me enough for what I need. And I got a lot of malt on this one. And I actually beat the score. Oh, I could have beat it with that one. Okay, well, that works. And this one's at X3, so that's looking pretty good. I need to get more steel, to be honest. Oh, I completely forgot to look at that one. But that's fine. Upgrade. Neither of those are ones I want, so that's fine. Wow, okay. Let's just skip that. That was a lot of stone in that one. Pair, 2 pair. There we go. And if it had 4 of a kind, I might have done that. Let's just buy blank as well. That one is that, so let's go ahead and keep going. High card by 3 levels, don't want to do that. Temperance, $29. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good hand. That's pretty good as well. Unless I actually try to only go for 4s and 10s. I have 4 and 4 remaining, but I don't have as many 4s. I think that is actually what I'm going to do. Because that also allows me to try to get either a 4 of a kind or another one of those. That will be good. And I do actually get the bonus malts as well. And I do have 2 steel cards in my hand. There we go. 123,888. That's a lot. And I forgot to do this one again. Whoops. I need to remember to do that. Arts actually is what I'm going after. Let's... Arts. Yeah. Let's go ahead and buy that and then open this one up because it does give me options. Emlight. Destroy... Nah, no, I want to keep those. Adds a negative -2 hand size. But that would be interesting because I am kind of doing it that way. Let's go ahead and use this one. And then Empress, the 2 there. And then let's go ahead and do negative. And we did it to the Terra one. That is now a free one. Alright, that's fine by me. And then we do not want any of these, but yeah, let's just skip that. That's not what I want. Base edition, actually I should have probably still done it. Whatever. Next base edition shop is free and becomes foil. No, I want to try to get them negatived. And bonus cards. Oh my, this is getting to be a little bit on the low side hand-wise. I'm not sure if this is actually a good idea. Oh my, that was the perfect placement there. I need to be careful of the 99,000 is actually not bad. That's actually a full house. Also, why is the sound so low? Okay, now I can hear it. Justice, Glass, Arcana. Let's go ahead and go with this one. Wheel of Fortune, Empress, Multicard, Stone card. I think Wheel of Fortune is the one I want to use there. Nope, okay. Oh, oh well. We're good there. And then Three of a Kind I think is what I'm going to upgrade because I'm getting a little bit low on money. Sorry, playable cards. I'm getting a little bit low on that. Bonus cardings. I forgot about that one. Yeah. I kind of want the, that one though. There! Okay, I'm just going to do it to those two because those two are kind of needed for that. And this is actually not a bad one. I'm going to keep the Fool to... Why in the world is the sound not coming through with that? That's so weird. I wonder if it's from something else. Well, there's that. Yeah, I suppose this is the best way I can do it here. And one night. Okay, I actually beat the hand, so that's pretty good. I wonder if it's because I don't have music? Nope, I don't know why that's muted. Why in the world? I'll have to take a look at that and see why it's not muted. Game speed, play discard, stream sake. Yeah, I might have to restart the game to be honest. Not sure about that, but I'll just keep going here. 2x more frequently in the shop, sure, that's fine. And then this one was bonus cards, don't want bonus. And then one voucher to the next shop, and next base is free and negative. So I think that's actually one that I want. Ooh, hello. This one actually is kind of popping. Because that's a fluff. I know I don't get anything for the thing, but that's fine. Because this one is probably going to be a dud, to be honest. Hearts again. I think I'm going to do that just to be able to make those two hearts. And then see what we get here. Magician to Lucky. So that's actually pretty good. And then I can just play all these for a flush. And I actually do have those two. Yeah, I think a very large blind is going to be my downfall. I don't think I'll be able to beat that. Yep, nope, I am not. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But I think that we actually had a pretty good run for it, because I actually got to ante 8 already with this round, and I got 7 out of 8 Jokers with 2 negatives, so that was actually a pretty good run for, what was it, Black-White? But that's going to be fun to keep going for. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, wait, we got some unlocks here. Right, Yorick is one that we got unlocked. And that's it. Alright, thanks guys for watching, hope you have a good one. Bye-bye. Reach ante level 12.